Traveling is a means to success. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos, stay connected. Top Sao Tomean food and dishes to try when you are in São Tomé and Príncipe. Welcome to São Tomé and Príncipe, an African island nation that boasts a rich tapestry of flavors and culinary traditions. Lying off the western coast of Central Africa, these islands offer a mouth-watering array of dishes that reflect a blend of African, Portuguese, and Creole influences. Here, we will delve into the top best foods that you must try when visiting this tropical paradise. Each dish is a testament to the island's history, culture, and abundant natural resources. Matata. Santo Tomé clams in port wine are awesome. It is very easy to make and good for you too. It is very Portuguese to add in port wine, which they are famous for. After all, they are the ones who founded the nation of São Tomé and Príncipe. The taste of the sauce with the port wine is rich and delicious. The addition of the spinach and tomatoes add more nutrition. We will enjoy it simply served over steamed white rice with a side of crispy toasted bread. Banana Bolo. Santo Tomé's banana bolo is a spectacular dessert recipe. The cake is light and the banana topping will simply take your breath away. It is bananas in a caramel sauce that has just a few hints of spices like nutmeg, cinnamon and vanilla. Barriga de Peixe. This is a traditional Santomean grilled fish dish served with rice, breadfruit or tapioca, cassava. They are so popular that you can see them being opened and placed on the rack to dry. Light and mild tasting, but they are full of small stones, so be careful. Burrata Crustini. They are full of flavor and nuances, and they are also easy to make, so they are always a good choice when you are short on time. They are the perfect solution for a quick dinner or a light and healthy idea to eat with a salad. Broa. Broa is a bread that is widely eaten in Africa. It is made from corn flour mixed with a little yeast instead of baking powder. It is added to stews, in other countries as a delicacy, and can be eaten alone. Cachupa. This is a homemade stew, a stew in which meat, beans, vegetables and two types of corn, one of them very large kernels, are mixed. The ingredients vary according to each region where it is served, but always with these food families in its preparation. Generally served in a large clay bowl. Calulu. Calulu is another dish in which the influence of native African gastronomy is clearly marked in the seasoning of the American kitchen. The word calulu refers to the leaves and stems of certain plants, which can be eaten raw or in soups. When we mention calulu, we are referring to a thick, highly charged soup made from various green leaves. Chunks of chicken or hen may be added to the soup, and it is usually served with cassava flour dumplings. Chicken with coffee sauce. This is a dish from São Tomé and Príncipe, where chicken cooked with coffee, wine and cream is served with rice. Chicken is the perfect ingredient because it can be easily adapted to an infinite number of dishes. This time a delicious marinated breast. The premium touch is combined with the unique flavor of coffee expressed in the form of spices. When tasting the chicken, the coffee flavor was not noticeable, but it added a touch of color. Grelhado. This is grilled shrimp or prawns marinated in a delicious sauce based on onion, garlic, cumin, white wine vinegar and salt. This is a very popular meal on the African coast, usually cooked over an open fire and fireplace. Grilled linguiça. Linguiça is a paprika smoked pork sausage popular in Portugal and Brazil. In the case of Sao Tomé, it is grilled and popular in sandwiches. All you need is toasted pastry, bread and hot mustard. It may not sound like much, but this combination is simply delicious. Calulu de Peixe, fish stew. Calulu de Peixe is a quintessential Sao Tomean dish, often considered the national dish of the country. It is a flavorsome fish stew, simmered with a variety of locally sourced vegetables, including okra, spinach, eggplants, and garden eggs, African eggplants, often cooked with palm oil and seasoned with an array of local spices. Pão doce, sweet bread. Pão doce, or sweet bread, is a beloved snack or breakfast item in São Tomé and Príncipe. Influenced by the Portuguese tradition of baking, pão doce is soft, slightly sweetened bread often enjoyed with coffee or tea. Locals typically consume this bread freshly baked in the early morning, savoring the warm, comforting flavors that pair so well with a cup of the country's renowned coffee. Chocolate. Sao Tomé and Príncipe, also known as the Chocolate Islands, produce some of the world's finest chocolates. The island's cacao beans are renowned for their high quality, thanks to the volcanic soil and the equatorial climate that provide perfect conditions for growing cacao trees. The trees are typically of the Forastero variety, which produces cacao that is rich and flavorful, with a notable depth and slightly floral notes. Luxurious and smooth, the chocolate made here ranges from bitter dark to sweetly nuanced, often infused with local ingredients like vanilla, coffee, or island fruits. Santomean Coffee. Though lesser known than some global producers, Sao Tomé and Príncipe's coffee industry has a rich and aromatic history. The volcanic soil and tropical climate produce coffee beans with a distinctive profile, mild with a slight acidity and a sophisticated range of flavors that might include hints of chocolate, spice, and nuts. Coffee production is an integral part of the island's economy and culture, with both Robusto and Arabica varieties being cultivated. Feijoada à Santomense. Feijoada à Santomense, a twist on the classic Portuguese and Brazilian dish, is a flavorful bean stew that has become a beloved part of Sao Tomean cuisine. This dish utilizes local ingredients such as beans, pork, blood sausage, and sometimes seafood, to create a rich, hearty meal that truly satisfies. Traditionally, it's prepared with a tomato base and cooked slowly to allow all the flavors to meld together beautifully. Ossobô, fruit stew. The ossobô, named after the Sao Tomean national bird, is not necessarily a standardized dish but rather a concept that applies to a range of fruit-based stews or sauces. These concoctions typically involve local fruits such as breadfruit, jackfruit, or bananas and might be sweetened with honey or sugar. The result is a fragrant and tangy dish, often served as a dessert or a sweet complement to a savory meal. Ginja, alcoholic drink. Ginja is a traditional liqueur made with local fruits, particularly the sour cherry-like fruit from which it gets its name. The process of making ginger involves macerating the fruit in alcohol, often sugarcane spirit, with sugar and spices, resulting in a sweet, aromatic, and potent drink. It is both a local's favorite and a unique treat for tourists seeking a taste of the island's homebrewed libations. Bobofrito, fried fish. Bobofrito is a simple, yet immensely popular dish in Sao Tomé and Príncipe, signifying the island's connection with the sea. Freshly caught fish, often a type of mackerel referred to as bobo, is marinated in a mixture of lime juice, garlic, and molligetto pepper before being fried to perfection. The result is a crispy, tangy, and sometimes spicy treat, typically served with piping hot rice or shima, a local cornmeal-based side. Frutas de Sao Tomé e Príncipe, tropical fruits. While not a dish in itself, the tropical fruits of Sao Tomé and Príncipe deserve a special mention due to their abundance, diversity, and intrinsic role in the nation's gastronomy. From the creamy sweetness of locally grown avocados to the tangy delight of maracujá, passion fruit, the islands are a fruit lover's paradise. Visitors can sample exotic varieties such as safu, African pear, graviola, soursop, and kajamanga, ambarella, that are nutrient-dense and bursting with flavor. Check before eat foodies. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos stay connected.